Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Hyundai Tucson and you need to remove or replace PCV valve. Now, even though we'll be demonstrating on a 2.4 GDI engine, actually it may work on other engines and generations as well, because the procedure about removing and replacing PCV valve is not very complicated. Stay with us and we will even explain how you can easily test them and find out, if they're good or bad. So that actually guys may work on multiple generation Hyundai Tucson. Even if you have a different engine, it may still work. We'll be demonstrating on a 2.4 GDI engine, but many of the things will actually apply to multiple engines and multiple years Hyundai Tucson. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to take them completely apart and make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information to you. Now, if you guys need to buy any parts, tools for a really good price and quick shipping as well, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can see where we get all our tools and parts from. So this is guys 2.4 GDI engine that we'll be demonstrating on. With the engine out of the vehicle, we can guys clearly show you how to do that. So in order to remove the the PCV valve on that GDI engine, we need to actually remove the engine cover. This type of engine cover attaches with 4 rubber bushings. If you have one exactly like that, that's how you remove it. Now those rubber bushings guys are on the back side of the cover. You need to make sure they're still here, because sometimes they will actually may be stuck on these posts and you need to manually remove them, install them on the cover before you put it together later. If you look at the engine guys, okay, let's explain what is a PCV valve and what it does. So looking at the engine right here on the valve cover, you're going to have one hose coming out of here that goes to the intake manifold. This is guys your PCV valve. Even here you can find the torque specs to get it tight. Now the purpose of that PCV valve is super important guys. Why? Because when the engine runs, okay, pistons go up and down, you have a blow-by gas that go around the piston rings, and you will create pressure in the crankcase of your engine. And if that pressure doesn't come out, you're going to fail every oil seal, gasket, multiple gaskets, multiple leaks, and you can even destroy your engine. So that actually guys, okay, that internal pressure will actually have oil fumes, and the PCV valve will separate. You have a separator here in the valve cover that will separate the oil fumes, go back, and the PCV valve will inject, okay, that pressure in the intake manifold, and that air will burn through the engine. But if that valve fails, you can experience multiple things, and we have a special video about the symptoms of bad PCV valve and how to test it. Check it out, it will be on our channel. So in order to remove it guys, you need to grab the hose, okay, and you pull it out. In some cases you may have guys, okay, you may have a clamp. In our case we don't, okay, but you may have one. Now we're going to get a 24mm socket, and in some cases they're not too tight. In some cases you can actually grab them by hand and get them loose by hand, or you can use a ratchet. And the moment you get it loose, they start going pretty easy guys. There is one O-ring that may be a little bit stuck. And you can see it's not very expensive. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get one from. And that's it right there. Hopefully guys the video will be helpful to any of you trying to figure this thing out. Thank you for watching and see you next time.